Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the MR2 out of its cave. Before me and Ant took a ride over to Anthony's. We got the front bumper and the lip. He had the booth open and I dropped off all of the aero for the 13, including the cage. This is what he did thus far. Anthony's different. Huge shout out to Anthony for making painting things so convenient. Soon we'll be putting this back together. He did prime the wing. We gotta sand that. It did need some body work. Shout out Ransom Garage. Thank you, Peter, for the wing. Time to put that thing to use because it's just been collecting dust on the wall. But back to the MR2. We got this thing out. We picked up a battery for it today. We checked all the fluids. I'm not gonna say this might be my last day with it because some guy's just coming to look at it. If he likes it, we can make a deal. I'll ship it. If not, I'll put it back over there and I'll tell him. I don't mind looking at it. It's a cool car. Me and Ant were saying, owning an MR2, you kind of really have to be into them. Yeah, it's an iconic 90s car. They're sick. Especially this one being the spec it is. Hard top, Gen 3, bigger turbo. It goes good. Everything's pretty correct on it. It has all the OEM aero, which is rare and hard to find. The lights, the kooky tails. It's not rusted, which is hard to find a clean, not rotted MR2. My heart's just not set on it. And Ant could agree that it's not.
Yeah, I've been telling you to sell it. It's just been sitting there. That's a good chunk of money that could be put elsewhere. Why would we let cars just sit?
We don't.
You do.
I only own 4 cars now.
What is that in there for? That's a dangerous thing.
No, I did that because of the water.
That might fall.
14 is going to Kentucky, so the shop's going to be vacant.
That quad's got to go.
I know. That's my spiel, and I'm sticking to it. We're not going to be putting the aero on this thing today. We're going to wait for the rest of the stuff to come back from Anthony, and then we can put the aero all on this thing. And she's off. Last shots of her. I'm going to miss this thing for sure. Bye-bye, MR2. And she's off. Gone.
A little bittersweet.
It is bittersweet.
But that ain't.
So many
Dude, the 20s is unreal.
Oh my god.
So, like, I know it's not the person's fault, it's the bank.
Yeah.
But, like, you know when you're going to buy a car and, like, the bank gives you all 20s like this?
You dread
You
that.
feel like shit. It sucks to count.
She's gone. With the TEs, too. I I didn't really want to get rid of them, but
I said fuck it.
he paid the price for them.
Yeah.
I said 17, no wheels, and he wanted the wheels. So as it sat,
Like, seeing it drive away, it's a little bittersweet. It's a cool car.
it is a sick car.
But he seems stoked.
Yeah, he seemed very happy about it. So.
And he knows. It's hard to find a hard top with no rust.
And he knew it.
Yeah, he knows.
I don't know what I'm going to put here now. The shop is so empty. And then the 14's not going to be there. Now to hit Marketplace, so let me know what you guys think I should get next, because I need help. If you got something cool, let me know. Corvette, maybe. What do you know about seat time, Brian?
Why are you talking to me?
School, no pressure. Little dirt drop. Okay. Little sim practice going in. How does the sim feel compared to a real car?
Not like a real car to me, but I suck at the sim.
But you're good in a real car.
Yeah, so what does that tell you? I don't know.
Unless you have a good sim. I think you need a good... Holy shit! I think you need a good sim to replicate driving style. You need to spend 10 grand at Sim HQ, which if you guys want an ambassador, me, Brian, we're available for the ambassador program. Just throwing that out there.
Dude, you missed that. That was the sickest.
I'm trying to get us a Sim HQ dealers. They're addicted to this game. You broke it. You broke it. You broke the fishing pole. That's crazy. How did you break it?
I don't know. The line broke.
Like a horse. Get that fish. Get that fish. He's top of third. That's at 95 miles an hour. That's fourth gear. Fourth to second is crazy tall. Drifting, you need confidence and to not care to be good. That's what I learned. And me and Ant don't care, and neither does Brian.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, three of us, Brian, we don't give a
We don't.
We don't give a fuck.
All right, well, Brian's officially addicted to the sim, but I got to remind him that he has to finish his car still. He wants to paint it. He wants to still do a lot of stuff. And basically, today, I didn't film too much because I was just focused on getting the MR2 like dialed in. So when the new owner came, she was good to go. My shop is looking very empty, but it's a good thing because I am downsizing. I'm finishing stuff and getting rid of it. There's no reason to hold on to stuff that I don't really care for, I guess you could say. We are back, and we got to bring the wing to Anthony, the 32 wing, because he primed it, and we had to sand it. So got to drop that off so he could finish painting the rest of the parts. But then we have to go to Lowe's because we are getting something for the shop that I've needed for a while, and I should have did it a long time ago. But first, we have to go pick it up. So we're gonna go drop that stuff off, blast to Lowe's, and then when we get back, maybe we'll start throwing some stuff on the 13th since we have the bumper and the lip back. We can basically put the lights in it and whatnot. So go to Lowe's, come back, then we'll work on that. And we're back. Door is acquired. So you guys are probably wondering, why did I buy a door? I will show you, but let's unload it first because it's raining and I don't want the door to get all warped and shit. Got the door. These nice, beautiful oak twin doors. You know, they open one by one. French doors, right here. So all the merch will be encapsulated because it should be separated. Because when we do stuff, we have to like cover the merch. It sucks. And it's gonna get warm out soon. So we normally have an AC unit in here. It'll keep it nice and brisk. But we're not gonna put the door up today because we do have to modify the wall because the door is a little bigger. Aside from that, now we got this beautiful bumper, freshly painted. We picked this up yesterday. So now we can put the front end back on the 13 because I'm tired of it looking at it bare. Even though we can't start it and we haven't started it yet due to not having a wiring harness yet, but we are getting that in the next week or so, hopefully. We mocked this up already and it fits beautifully. It fits so good. We have the little side brackets and we have the pork nose lip for it. So I am very excited. It's gonna change the car up a lot and I love, love, love OEM Aero. So this should be sick. All right, got the vents cleaned. I think these look the best. They're old, so they're not gonna look the best regardless, unless you paint them. We're not doing that. But these are the old clips for like the signal lights and the grills as well. Went over to Napa, got some new clips, popped them in. The other ones were a little corroded and disgusting, so can't reuse those. I mean, you could reuse them, but Napa was like $8. We're painting this section because you do see it through the license plate holes right there. So if it's black, you won't really notice it as much. Might flake off in a week or two, but we tried. Can't say we didn't try. Foams in her. Grill time. It's funny because I couldn't find a set of these to save my life when I had a Q's bumper. I only had one. I was always missing one.
They look poor without it. You ever
Couldn't
see 'em?
find it. Yeah, I had one in.
Yeah. Is that why you got rid of it?
No,
Oh,
I didn't. I mean,
you weren't a fan of it then.
No, I wanted the K's one. Then I got the K's one, and it's not a real one, so I hate it because it doesn't fit the best.
Should try to find a real one.
So they're like $2,000. You guys let me know down below, ambers or clears. I think the clears you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, the orange look pretty good.
OEM. Stay with it. Halloween vibes, you know, if you're into that. I love Halloween. I'm a big Halloween guy. Turn signals, look at They went to Home Depot Nissan. They're like,
I
oh,
don't-
these will work.
I'm like 90% sure those are factory because the 50/50s I got had them. My original bumper had them.
Yeah, and the
And
lights
then all
over
the
there.
sets here, we have like 7 sets here, have those screws.
I always thought someone just threw a bolt in, but
That don't seem right, but I
the
guess
head
it is.
does look Nissan. If you
Little.
compare them to the grill ones, it's
Yeah.
got that stupid bulbous
Yeah,
round.
it looks like a wood screw though, or something you'd put in your house.
As long as it holds it in, I'm not gonna question it.
I wonder if the 14 one's the same. Ew, it is the same.
Really?
Yeah.
That only has one.
Yes, it slips in and then you screw it in.
It'd be good to see a front bumper on this thing. I mean, any progress is good progress at this point because we can't drive the car, so this is the only stuff that we really could do. But with time, we will. With time. All right, so we got the bar on, blinkers are in, foam's in. These bolts that we didn't account for, but we went over to the parts store. Fuck, I'm dropping them. And grabbed some. I didn't even know that was a thing. It holds that little skin on to the bumper beam bar. Since you guys haven't seen it in a while, this is her JZ full refresh gasket seals. The only thing we didn't do was the crank and the pistons and rods, which would be really cool to do. Let me just say that. But to have a JZ that doesn't require a lot, just keep it stock, put a nice Garrett on it, and that's all you really need. More fuel, big turbo, and maybe a little ethanol.
Power.
What?
It'll make some power.
I think you'll be, yeah. I think I'll be,
Stock block.
yeah, stock block good for 800.
That one? I don't think so.
That
Push
one,
it?
that one is good. They hold 800.
I don't think so, do they?
Leave down in the comments below. Stock, 1 JZ VVTi block, maybe even 1,000.
Bullshit.
I'm thinking 1,000. You guys let me know though.
All right.
May not look like much, but there's no lip on it yet and it's not tight. So keep that in mind. It's hard to see it in here, it's dark. You don't see them in black
I
often.
can see it a little bit because there's like a blue hint in it.
This sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. I've seen that before.
Yeah,
That bottom is blown out like a you know what.
I know. I got the lip. As you can see, KH3 on the lip. It's debatable. I know a lot of people like the flat black look, the oiled look. I think it'll fit the car really nice and just flow with the car. And it'll disappear a little bit. So you'll see it, but you won't really see it. And we got the lights out. That's not until after though. Until we figure out the fitment of the bumper. What are we working on? Overs?
We're working on them.
Did they require a lot of work?
Well, they had some shipping damage, so.
Yeah, when can we find this stuff so I can get to the brass tacks of it?
What brass tacks or what?
Oh, you already fillered it. Sorry, I missed it for you guys. That little bit of filler. So you screw me in it by coating it all, and you're not doing it.
What?
You only put this much filler on it? Oh, you put a little up here too. I would have coated the whole thing if I was Brian.
That's if you're
What,
going
so
for
you
a
fucking
show.
smash it into a wall? What the fuck's
It's
the
a
point
drift
of
car.
that?
Why is he putting any filler on it?
Because it was cracked. I'm
'Cause it
not
was
gonna
cracked
put
and he
brand new
repaired it.
fucking parts on.
That's
broken.
cracked.
That's just a stupid.
Yeah, there's a fine line, Pete, because there's a fine line. How much do you fix? How much do you not fix?
Do what I want.
Peacefully.
Well, no, Brian said it a certain way the other day. Or what'd you say? You know when
Enough's enough.
enough is enough
Yeah, on this,
on certain things.
I'm already doing too much on this.
Lift it.
Gotta go around the front first, on top, and then suck like that.
That ringtone.
That's Kevin. That's Kevin's special
What kind of ringtone is
You
that?
don't have no tape on it at all?
Uh-huh.
No.
He doesn't know what we're doing, guys. He doesn't know. Need that screwdriver over here.
What the fuck happened in the middle? What happened?
What the fuck happened?
That's why I asked. Why did you have a tape on it?
Can you guys
Oh.
get the tape?
You got the tape right
Brian,
there.
please. I gotta hold this. Brian, put that tape on there, please.
Just hold it. I'll put it on.
How do I know what size tip's on the gun?
You fucking read it.
You could take off the air cap. That's the main piece on the front of the gun. You just look at the front of the gun and twist.
All right, so as you can see, there is quite a gap around the lip. So we're gonna use some self-tappers, send it through the lip and through the bumper to give it a tighter fit. There she is. You can't see the gap too much because it's black, but I think this could definitely go in a little more. There's like a little tiny gap. Got fat fingers, I can't really shove it in there, but this side definitely fits a little better. For the lip not being for this bumper, I would say it fits pretty good. I do like that. It's a different look, different change of pace, you know? So I'll clean the lights up, then we can install the corners, the grill, and the headlights. Hey guys, well, you know the drill. When putting anything back on a car that's been sitting for a while, everything's dusty and a little broken and needs a little polish and paint.
That was $1,500 now. That was me checking it. We'll check and then go back over it. You want to get a clean surface. Some say you can use glass cleaner. I just use soapy water. And then we'll go to 2,000.
That's that good shit. If you know, you know. Shout out to those body guys out there.
Is that good? Or is that regular?
Yeah, that's good. You got 2,000 and 3,000.
That stuff feels like nothing. You could wash your balls.
Wouldn't even hit it again.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'll bless them.
You can wash your balls with this grit sandpaper and it won't hurt you. So that just puts it into perspective how
I'm always thinking about that.
You
notice how they keep talking about washing.
You can wipe your ass with it and it won't chafe. Probably be a good little scratch. Also on these, I taped them off because factory, they do have a factory like black paint so that the light projects out of the front of the lens versus under your hood and all around it. Perfect example. That's how it came from Nissan. You could use red paint, black paint, whatever floats your boat. I'm just gonna probably just use a flat black base coat on it.
Satin trim black.
Satin?
Yeah.
It looks just like flat black though.
No. It had a very low mileage light. It's definitely sad. I mean, that at least on the brick, maybe.
They probably use that at the factory. Now 3,000.
I see a lot of scratches in it still. That was rude. I did.
What?
You would say the same thing.
What scratches do you see?
Headlights masked. This is the little prep station hanging on by just two pieces of little tape. You said put them on the edge.
Look, this is the spot. We saying it's a 5,000, so we're just hitting it with some polish.
Check that.
Not even need a cut. Nice. No cut required. Damn, that's crazy.
Look at that fucking
brand new.
That's kind of crazy.
New old stock. We gotta show it.
But do you really, if you really look at it, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It has a 3D like look to it. It's fucked up.
Yeah, geometrical.
Nissan in the 90s was not fucking around.
That guy must have been taking some good mushrooms.
Good clarity.
It has like a
look at the
holographic.
Look at the light in the thing. That's just you want to look at.
Flick, like go back and forth with it. Get that light glare going.
That's it. I put a flashlight on, see if that helps.
Yeah, it kind of messes with your eyes if you focus.
Oh my god,
on
it does. Yeah.
The camera, you probably won't pick it up, but
that thing is brand new.
This thing survived a lot of accidents.
I always found it amazing, like that you can polish plastic to look like glass.
And keeps complaining about the humidity and moisture in the air. about for the paint, because you tried painting something yesterday and it didn't adhere.
You used trim black yesterday. No, it's not that it didn't adhere. It's
Maybe.
that it all blushed out.
Maybe the can was no good.
Maybe you're no good.
You got a soiled can. Yeah, that'll suck. They're coated, we'll let them sit overnight with the tape, and then we can throw the front end together tomorrow. They look good for my house. So the main goal was to just cover them so the light goes through, like I said. But we got the bumper on, the lip on. And then tomorrow we can put the headlights on. All right, guys, we are back the next day, and it is time to unmask the headlights. I think they came out great. They're not perfect, but we're not going for perfect here. With this car, I just want to put a little bit of extra effort in, putting it back together, make sure everything's clean. One thing that does piss me off is this corner marker. It has a chip in it. That's always kind of been there, and it's kind of annoying. If anyone has a passenger side Silvia corner marker, let me know. It's not terrible, but it is an eyesore. It's one thing I notice a lot. But now there's some light. Let me know what you guys think of it. I love the lip. I love that it's OEM. The grills are perfect. The lights are in great shape. I'm stoked to see lights, grill, all that complete, all plugged in. At least one of these didn't end up on the ground, because that would have been very unfortunate. Gentle. Take this off and then I'll spin her around. All one piece. That's an annoying rock chip. Look at that crisp line. That's it right there, fellas. So the main reason that the factory did do this too was to keep the light didn't disperse all around the headlight. You want your light just to come out in front where you're driving. Still, you can't see shit with these. That came out sick. That came out pretty damn good. Let's unwrap this one now. Proper stuff for the front of it, and I also found, well, I bought some grommets and miscellaneous stuff, but right now all that matters is the grill clips. They're always broken. I've had 2 of them. So when I do this, past me was thinking future me was gonna do this at one point, and here we are. So I'm glad I had those and killed it on the grill. Thing looks DS. It's crazy. The headlights came out phenomenal. Shout out to Brian for giving me a little assistance with those. We got Brian pissed off before he went to work, so mission complete. Now we can throw the front end on. I wish I could really show you how Brian gets, because he gets pissed. He don't play no games.
The headlight look foggy inside.
The other one's even worse.
Really?
Got dirt in it. I ain't splitting them. Wild
No.
Steve, if you're watching this, I ain't doing that. And I ain't gonna let
Send
you.
him to him. Take him on a date.
He does do this. He cleans the lenses. He puts all new fixtures in it. That's why they call him Wild Steve. That's how he got the name.
There's that tab in the back. That popped in. Pretty tight.
Stupid OEM screw.
What the fuck is in that one?
Dirt.
No way. Can I see that? That's poor.
You got dirt in it. Our lights are in. We had to extend a wire or 2. And now we can put the grill in. Final, last piece. Can we do the hood latch with the grill?
Final boss.
That is the final boss.
I don't know if you could.
Just hold it up.
It's only
maybe.
2 clips.
Yeah, and they're new, so they won't snap at least.
This side's missing the
I
thing,
know.
huh? Something ain't right with your front end. Your grill is tight.
Don't even need clips. That thing is tight in there.
Yeah, I think it's tight in there.
I think I need it cleaner than that, I'll tell you that though. So that's gonna end it for this one. It is awesome to see the front end finally together and complete on the 13. Huge step. Everything's plugged in the back, clean. You can't see any of the wiring. The only wiring you can see is right there for the wheel well through the front radiator support. So now, hopefully we can get the harness soon, and then we can finish putting on the rest of the aero. The side skirts, sorry it's a little dark. They're on, roughly, not fully. Also have a set of sick Doki Dory spats, Type X style, S13 coupe style spats. I want to make a new exhaust. So there's still some things that has to be done with this. And Anthony did not finish the cage yet, so we're just waiting for that because the interior on this thing is in pieces. So let me know if you guys think that I should tint the car. The one thing that I hate about the car is because it has blue glass in the front windshield and then the rear, and then the rest of the glass is bronze tint. You can see it right from this angle right here, the difference. It's beautiful outside and I just want to drive that damn car. The 14 I will be driving very soon too because just waiting for some plates from Montana, wink wink. So we gotta wait for those to come in and then we'll be driving this thing. Don't mind that mess right there. That'll be in the next video. More demo. I thought the demo was over. I guess it's never over. You never escape it. It definitely took a little more work, but I wanted to make sure everything was clean and like new. That's why it took a little bit, but I'm really hyped on this car. This thing should make good power and it should be a great driver car. I got some wheels coming for it, which I'm really hyped to show you guys. This is gonna be a cool car. It might overtake the 14. And the winner for the 14, you guys are gonna see it in the background for a little bit. He's coming out like this month, around the 23rd. He's flying out and he's gonna drive her home. So the winner was picked. He's gonna come take delivery of it this month and drive it back to Kentucky. So soon enough, the 13 will be ready and I can't wait to cruise with Ant and all my other friends because I don't think I really drove a car at all last year. I'm very eager and I'm very motivated to have all my cars done. That's my goal for this year. And yeah, I'm sad the MR2's gone, but sometimes you gotta move on. It just wasn't there. My heart wasn't set on it. I didn't dig the car a lot. It looked cool to look at, but I don't know, it drove good. I really can't give you guys an explanation why I didn't like it. So I ended up selling it for 18 with the wheels, which I think is a very fair price. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say that's too much for an MR2. It's not. Go look at the market. It's an expensive car, and that's another reason why. I could damn near buy an S15 with that. So that's the goal for this year too. I think I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna work my ass off for it, and we're gonna see if we can make it happen. Definitely stay tuned, keep watching, so I can hopefully acquire an S15 this year, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.